Kristen, put the fucking address of the festival into the goddamn Google. Dude, she put the address of the festival when we were leaving the festival. Here's the kicker, dude. The parking was so far from the festival that it just seemed normal. It was 15 minutes to the fucking festival from the parking space. Dude, and 15 minutes to the hotel. So I'm just driving, just circling the festival, trying to argue with cops that I live in the festival. No, dude, wait, it's blocked off. I'm trying. This fucking guy, right? Who's that fucking? Did you see that sitcom actor trying to get into the festival like he's saying he lives there? No, we got to go in because we live there. We live under the stage. Dude, I was so mad. And I go like this. No, well, that's not what happened. I said to my wife, dude, I yelled a little bit. It didn't seem like I yelled to me, but it seemed like I yelled to. Sometimes you do this thing as a guy where you don't think you're yelling, but women think you're yelling, you know? And I get it. If you're in a small car with them and you raise your voice, it seems like you're yelling. So, it's all good. And we got it worked out. We stayed and we still had a great time. And they're not going to say anything in the back, and they're not going to fucking yell at you with me? Okay. I get you're on her side, but she put the wrong fucking directions in, and how horseshit it is to put the festival location when we're leaving the festival. Nobody opens their eyes. Yell at her, please. I wasn't really overly critical, right? It was a big, stupid, fucking dumb mistake from a dumb dummy, right? She's not a dummy, but women will do this thing where they think yelling is like the same thing as getting trapped in a dungeon for a year, and like whipped and like abused, like he yelled at me, and you got to be like, oh, you can't even be like, well, what'd you do nowadays? If could you, every dude knows what I'm talking about right now. Dude, if your wife put the wrong fucking direction and just let it ride for an hour and 50 minutes. Well, she's the navigator. I'm the driver. She's the navigator. And every dude knows what I'm talking about. Dude, and in this day and age, you can't even be like, well, what'd you do? Well, what'd she do? You know why? Because you're part of the problem. Right? Even though the problem is putting the wrong directions in a fucking thing. Oh, hey, what'd you do? Right? We're in a culture where people think that going from here to, well then what? Well, then what'd you do? Is straight up Ike Turner shit. Hey, dude, if you don't whisper during an argument, you are an abuser. Can't yell at a woman, though, huh? They'll write a whole blog about you. Can't yell at a woman. You should be able to yell at a woman, and you should be able to yell at a man. And you know what I wished when the address thing happened? I was sitting there. I had the thought, this is how so fucking stupid I am. I'm like, I can't yell like I want to. I wish it was my friend that did this. I'm like, I wish fucking Mike was here so I could just be yelling at him at the top of my lungs, and then we could go eat some fucking chicken or whatever. I mean, I signed up for fucking anger management classes,